We just know that we can compete and we can play with those guys. They may be, maybe taller or stronger, but we got the heart and we can compete with them.
As far as this team goes, who are some of the guys that are going to be playing bigger roles now that graduation has hit, and there'll be some guys obviously playing in bigger roles that didn't have big roles last year.
Yeah, it's just we have to think of the next man up, like Cruz and Boone Bacon. They were big parts of our team. Boone was a leader. Cruz, pure scorer. Jonah, another great leader, and same thing with Isaac Brown. They were all of them were great leaders. So everyone's got to step up in that category. I really think in the freshman class that we have, Brantley Hickman and Brody Haichu and all those guys, they're going to be pretty good leaders going forward, and I feel like that's going to be the main thing is stepping up as a leader.
When you take a look at practice coming up here on November 5th, what do you think is going to be the focus as you guys get ready for the upcoming season in practice?
Toughness. Who's physically and mentally tough, who can handle pressure, and who can make plays when it needs to be done.
In your eyes, what's the X factor, I guess, for DeKalb this season?
I would have to go with our heart. We're going to be a team that plays hard night in, night out, and we're going to make sure no one counts us out.
Well, last year we went through some adversity, and I thought our response to that adversity was tremendous. We second half of the year we was basically playing without 4 of our 5 starters for most of it, then sectional without our best athlete, one of our shooters, and so we had to toughen up at the end of last year, and so we got a lot of kids some experience that probably wouldn't have got the experience without those injuries, so the positive is that. And so we're just looking to build every year on our skill or our toughness, and we understand as a team you can't be a great team without great teammates, so that's what we've been preaching.
Am I crazy, or did you guys have a big postseason win last year?
Yeah, we it was a great victory for our program to beat a quality team like Snyder, and so and again, I think the adversity throughout the year allowed us to do that with all the injuries and all that kind of stuff that we had to go through, and so that was a fun game. But we're ready to move on. We got a new team this year, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, you mentioned a new team. Who are some of the guys that are going to be leading you, and then who are some of the guys that maybe didn't play bigger roles in years past that are going to be asked and called upon to be major contributors this year?
Sure, we'll be led by our seniors, as most high school teams are. Dalton Smith, Kyle Dunham, who's our quarterback for the football team right now. They got a big game tomorrow. John Bell plays also a good player on the football, and Caden Malargic, and so we're going to be led by those guys. We're going to expect Cole Richmond, a sophomore, to really step up this year. He's a basketball junkie, loves it, studies it, and so also Caleb Nixon, a junior, got some playing time last year for us, and so also Carter, and there's just a lot of opportunity going in this year. That's what makes it exciting.